Morning, everybody. Crazy guy outdoors. Well, I slept in a little bit. It's almost 7. Definitely overcast. Kind of cold. Well, it's not that bad. I can tell you this. They're not kidding when they say wool holds heat, even wet. I should got dry bags. Or trash bags, even, to waterproof my stuff. Anyway, see the coughing. Well, let me go try to make some coffee here. Let me go get some river water. Wash the French press out. Anyway, see y'all in a minute. To make some coffee. Woo. That was a close one, guys. This is gonna take a minute. Just let y'all know this is part of the cook gear from Self-Reliance Outfitters. It's just, I think he calls it the Pathfinder pack stove. And comes in a hard black case now. Pretty cool. Keep you from messing it up. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Anyway, water's almost done boiling. I'll show you something real quick with this stove. A little bit too close. So this is the black case where the little stove comes in. I'll show you how it folds up and everything once it cools off. Here's the cool thing, right? Butane also comes with an adapter so that you can use propane. All right. Booyah. A little bit much. Can't reverse that now. This is gonna be some strong, oh my goodness, strong coffee. All right, French press, by the way. So don't worry, that's just coffee grounds from earlier. This actually will push your coffee grounds and stuff to the bottom. So you don't have true cowboy coffee. Let's see, move this rascal here. Now, yeah, I might better leave. No, it's not that bad. Anyway, I'll leave that right there. Let the coffee do its thing. The hot water do its thing to the coffee, however you want to put it. And break this little monster down. Nope, I gotta cook eggs with it. Can't break it down yet. Anyway, so like I say, I got up a little bit later than I was expecting. I tried to get up earlier in the morning, let y'all hear all the wildlife. I tell you something, my sleeping gear is wet. Like I think I said that earlier. I don't know. The wool blanket, I guess being in the boat, it soaked in water, but it actually kept me warm. I'm feeling pretty decent right now. I may, since it's supposed to rain so much today, instead of making it down to Trader's Hill today, I might stay here. We got shelter. I can dry stuff out, not end up sick. All right, let me get back with you. All right, we got our bacon frying. Finally went ahead and closed down the French press. Oh, you can't see it. That stuff is strong. It is dark. Oh man, that's good. I don't know about y'all. The sound of bacon cooking in the morning. Not too bad. One of the things you got to watch with that particular frying pan, it's not cast iron. I mean, yeah, it's not cast iron. It's carbon steel skillet. Also from Self-Reliance Outfitter. Freaking awesome gear. But you got to be careful because it does get hot. So yeah, I did the bacon a little bit too hard on one side. I'm eating it. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Cooking them up good in that bacon grease. That's gonna be delicious. Yeah, buddy. Turn him off. Now I got to get some water boiled for some grits. And we'll be back to you. Well, there's first breakfast at least. Bacon, eggs. Yeah, I know the grits look kind of weird. That's a lot of black pepper in them. I put a lot of black pepper in my grits. So they have an oatmeal look. After cooking, you know, I got the big bush pot, 120 ounce, I think, bush pot full of hot water. Got some dishes to wash. Got got my blanket and all that stuff getting dried out. Yeah, I'll invest in some dry bags. There's some really good trash bags. It wasn't too bad last night sleeping in the quilt or blanket, the wool blanket. But once I get out of it, and you know, I'm kind of damp, so yeah, that kind of was a little pain in the butt. Anyway, go ahead and tidy this place up and hang out here another night. So I don't remember if I put it in the video yesterday, but had a reeling rod with me, broke the rod, tried to fish with it earlier today, ain't working. We're fixing to go, or as we say down here, we're fitting to go old school. So growing up in a bait store like I did, we always had cane poles my granddad would sell. Well, I got a dried piece of bamboo here down at the camp, and I've turned it into a little fishing pole. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of luck. Matter of fact, you see over there, got a bunch of bamboo back over there. That's the fishing pole farm. So hopefully this thing will work. I'm gonna get out here and try to do a little bit of fishing here after a while. Helping Jack around before he leaves, helping him with some stuff around the camp. After that, if it ain't raining, we fishing. So just opened up my lunch MRE. I've already eaten the not Cheetos, cheddar cheese crackers, the roasted peanuts, and barbecue corn nuts. Well, I think still smoking. Anyway, yeah, I used the heater, heated my MRE. It is Mexican style rice and bean, 240 calories, 10 grams of protein, and some tropical punch. Yep, that was what I had, beverage in it. Anyway, I'm gonna chow down on this here in just a second. All right, let's try this thing out. Ooh, hot. Yep, still cooking. It wasn't hot, it was heavy. Yeah, those things work when they're working. Sometimes they don't work that damn great. Oh yeah, it's got that stuff nice and warm. Anyway, get the tropical punch off my spoon. Might have to put some sugar in there. Add a little bit of that sugar to it. So, let's see what we're working with here. I ain't tearing if I got a knife. Crap. That was a hack job and a half. Yeah. Smells good. Smells real good. Like I say, Mexican style rice and bean bowl. Yeah, boy. Let's see how it tastes. Smells good. Looks good. Oh yeah. I like this one. All right, I'm gonna eat this, get back to you. Jack just left, and I don't know how much time we got before it rains, but we might try to go fishing. We'll see. All right, before doing any fishing, we got to do the responsible / adult thing. We got to get up firewood. Not pretend like somebody else is going to do it for us. Got to get up firewood before it rains. I want something dry just in case if I do have a fire tonight, depending on how the wind is, how much rain comes down. Bunch of dead stuff around here, so I'm gonna try to get a bunch of it up and have it ready for tonight's fire. Let's go. I don't know about y'all, there's something about very relaxing about rain on a tin roof. As you see, it is starting to rain. It hadn't gotten crazy yet. I got all my gear to the center of the shelter just in case, because there's supposed to be high winds also. Yeah, we may not be doing fishing today. I'll have to see. I had to move my boat. Took a little nap. I woke up. Water came in. Or water's come up. Not from the rain. Just because it's been low enough that it's getting tidal here. So I had the boat further down in there. I got up, walked over, and it was half in the water. And so, nope, can't lose that. That would not be good. Hear the thunder? So a little cheeky hut, cabin, whatever you want to call it. Right there is where I put my sleep system, my wool blanket and the blow up pad. That way it does not get wet tonight or today. You see it's got enclosed windows. This is the original cook area. I think I've shown people this before. Yep, this is the original one. Be coming down a little bit harder. So, February the 15th, 75 degrees, 70% humidity. Yeah, I love Georgia. Of course, it'll do this. At one point, it'll be 70 something degrees, and next morning it'll be 20 something. You never can. Don't try to outguess Mother Nature in Georgia. All right, we're gonna head back over to the other area. Chair's a little more comfortable. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna chill. Ain't really anything I can do. Sit here and relax. Not think about work. All right, guys. I'll let y'all check in a little bit. Hopefully this will pass by. Maybe. So it's me again. Golly. Anyway, it's 3:30, 3:45, something like that. And radar, if you can believe radar, is showing probably around 5 o'clock. I'll be out all of this. Might have some more later tonight. Excuse me. Should be out of it hopefully in the next hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And maybe, I don't know, it'll be dark, or getting close to dark, but I might go out and try to, maybe. Yeah, I ain't going out there right now. No. Water, metal boat, that thing, thunder, the lightning. No, I don't do good with electricity. Anyway, all right, keeping on. Oh yeah, she's coming down now. Yeah, boy. Looking good though, looking good. Glad I'm up under this shelter. Kick back, relaxing. I had to rearrange some of the furniture. The wind was blowing in from this other side, and was getting that seat right there wet. And if it's not raining, I plan to sleep on that. I don't want to sleep inside the shelter over the chickie over there. Got to keep it dry. Right now, I got to put some clothes on because this is getting ridiculous. Got to put a jacket or something on, or a long sleeve shirt. Wow. Now it's coming down. Man. You see those sheets of rain just blowing across. Ah, yeah, I gotta get under that. Blowing all over me right here, soaking me. Oh, hey, look at that thing coming all the way through. Okay, so now the rain on the tin roof ain't as peaceful. But I'm still good. All good. All right, it's 4:30. Boat's still there, yes. It's still raining, but it has eased up a lot. I can actually get out from under the shelter and walk out and check things out. So, like I say, 4:30. I'm thinking by 5, and that may be too dark to go out, or getting too dark. We'll see. As long as the lightning goes away, I might go over to that side over there and just try to float along and do a little fishing with that cane pole. That cane pole. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, thank goodness that finally let up. I won't have to worry about my fire getting away tonight if I decide to build one. That's for sure. All right, like I promised, I'm gonna do us a little fishing. Yeah, buddy. Whoa, 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 big guy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about knocking the camera around. Crappy Walmart tripod. Gotta try to get here where I can hold the boat steady in place. I'm fishing Cypress Street right here. Should have gotten my damn cordage of any kind. Would have been a good idea. This is going to kind of piss me off a little bit. Boat freaking decided to go where it wants to go, not where I want it to go. Well, from beetle spin, bamboo pole. You stupid boat. After this rain we had, they may not bite. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we'll get some. Everything's stupid when you're fishing. Everything that gets in your way, that is. Stupid limbs, stupid wind, stupid water flowing too fast, stupid bait. Just saying. I was in a kayak here one time, actually, back over in there. You probably can't see it well, but there's a little bit of a slough. I was fishing with a beetle spin, threw towards a log. You know, I was hoping maybe there'd be something up under it. It wasn't a log, it was a mudfish. I'm in a kayak. Now granted, no mudfish are nasty, but they are fun to play with as far as fishing. But so I ended up throwing over there thinking I was throwing under a log. He turned, bit the little lure, the beetle spin. I don't know if he realized what he didn't have actual food in his mouth. Swam towards the kayak and spit it back out. Like right there at the kayak, I was like, holy crap, that thing is huge. He was a big one. Thank goodness he didn't try to run with it, because, yeah, I didn't have gear for him. He's a big old boy, girl, whatever. Big old fish. That's something. Tap it. Could have been a log. Oh yeah, I see it. There's a log back there. Alright, we're gonna have the camera shake, fixing to hit a log, a tree. Oh, okay. There you go, want it. No, you want it. No, this is not how I normally fish, but reeling rod. Now granted, I do like game pole fishing, I ain't gonna lie to you. And if I could get this, oh man, if I can hold it here, maybe I'll have some luck. Put that into there. close that car. Yeah, that didn't last long. Probably fished for about 10 minutes, no bites, and it started raining again. So luckily I got out before I got really wet. Anyway, had a good talk with my son in college while I was trying to fish. But yeah, we'll try to fish some more tomorrow, see what happens. I am going to cook up. Well, I say cook up. I am going to prepare me a freaking MRE here in a second for supper. Okay, MRE time. So I try to do this the old school way. I don't look in, just kind of throwing the dice. I don't look in to see what I get. This is pretty good, I think. Mexican style chicken stew. So let's see what this thing has in it. Mexican style chicken stew. Now, just to let you know, these are called totem meals. I think I've had a video on them before. This is not what you, this is technically an MRE, but this would be more of, Skittles. Anyway, this would be more of like in a training environment. So you don't have a lot of things you would have in MRE. You don't have hot sauce. So they assume that you are in a place where one of your meals, you'll be able to go into a cafeteria or something, right? Save that for trash. What do we got here? Can't read it. Ah, white bread. White bread, snack bread. I'm sorry, white wheat snack bread. All right. We have, this is the beverage base powder. We got the orange. We got orange flavored beverage base powder. All right, the bread, juice, peanut butter. That'll go on the bread, I reckon. And Skittles. All right, I'm not gonna bore y'all with me setting this up. We'll get back to it once everything's ready to rock and roll. So this is the bread. Thank goodness. All right, I don't know if y'all know what it looks like. It looks like hardtack. Thank goodness it ain't. You don't have to soak this one in water to eat it. Peanut butter is getting squished up. Getting that taken care of. And it looks like the sun might be coming out at the end of the day. So, right now we'll put bread right there. You gotta need this stuff. I mean, it's like some of the organic peanut butter. You just want to make sure you got all the, any oil in there is where it's supposed to be. Not just some powdery stuff and oil pour out. Yummy, yummy. Come on, get out of there. Ah. A little bit hungry, okay? Spread this out a little bit. I'll wait until my MRE's done cooking or heating up. I'll put it over here in this bowl like a civilized grunt. And we'll get back to you when the stuff's done. All right, so the Mexican chicken's done. Peanut butter is spread. I put my salt and pepper on it. I know it looks gross. Probably gonna taste pretty damn good though. That's the thing about MREs. They might look bad. Some of them are. Oh yeah, that's pretty damn good. Yes, sir. And what did I do? I didn't get my beverage powder made up. I have to go get some drink here in a minute. MRE bread. Sorry. MRE bread has a taste of its own, right? It's not like white bread you're going to get out of the store. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just it has its own taste. It's almost a sweet, little bit of a taste to it. But that and the peanut butter, ain't bad. Ain't bad, buddy. Mm-hmm. That's good. Warm too. And a mess. So, if any of y'all grew up in the 70s, maybe early 80s, you know what Tang is. I don't know if Tang's still out there, it might be. But Tang was the astronaut orange drink. So my understanding, it was actually designed, you know, to take up into space with them on Apollo missions or whatever. Anyway, this tastes like Tang. Not bad. I mean, that's not a bad thing, because it actually almost has a taste of dreamsicle. I like dreamsicle. But it definitely has that bite at the end like Tang. And then we got Skittles. Try to get a fire going here in a minute. Mmm. My mustache. All right, so I just processed a little bit of fat lighter in here. I also have wind blowing. I also have a stick of fat lighter. But one of the main things, now it's wet, but birch bark, river birch. We'll see how well it does. Normally it will burn when wet. So we'll get this thing here going. that has the fat wood in there. And I put it out with that wet ass birch bark. All right, then. We got another way of doing this. Get right back to you. All right. Some of you have seen me do this before. What is that? Anybody? Duct tape. So I tore off a strip and I just rolled it up. Some people know about this, some people don't. Duct tape is one heck of a fire extender. Yes, I could have put more fat lighter on. I could have processed that down a little more, but you know what? I'm showing you another way to do this. Get over there. Get over there. Come on. Come on. Yeah, might have some good fire going in a minute. Duct tape. I'm telling you. I have a video where I actually made a fire with soaking wet wood. How did I know it was soaking? How did I know it was soaking? Because I was sticking it in a 5-gallon bucket, then catching it on fire, putting it on the fire, and it worked. And voila, we have fire. However, looks like this wind's really screwing with it pretty hard. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it was fun. Got a nice fire going. Feeling good out. I'm actually thinking I might go to bed soon. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yep, got a nice little fire going. Just waiting to start hearing some critters out there, coyotes or owls. I was hoping I'd hear some owls. We'll probably hear some in the morning. But just sitting here chillaxing, enjoying life. Yeah, buddy. I'm probably going to go to bed early tonight. Good Lord. It ain't even 7 o'clock yet, and I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'll stay up, hang out for a while, but I'll keep y'all informed if anything happens. Try to video it or hear anything other than the wind. All right. If you don't hear from me later tonight, good night. So I don't know how well this will come out on the camera. The phone's not gonna be as good as other stuff, I guess, but oh, excuse me, get the burps. Anyway, skies are no longer cloudy. Bunch of stars up there. Like I say, I don't know how well you can see them. May have to get a better camera for that, but nice. Anyway, pretty out.